Hashtag class valedictorian. Hashtag proud mom. Hashtag share forward. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters and friends, I just finished clicking on the share button on Facebook. It's a picture of my son and his teacher, Clarice. Will you share a photo on social media if your son graduated top of the class? Let me get this straight. I'm not saying that my son got his intelligence from me, but science does say that 80% of a child's intelligence comes from the mother. My son's achievements do not solely depend on genes. They evolve to the beat of love and sharing forward. Let me explain. You know those people who were sometimes accused of being mere tenants in their very own home before this quarantine happened? Coming home just to sleep or take a bath? I see some guilty faces. I used to be that way too. But when I'd come home late at night and see my son sleeping, when I could not spend weekends at home because of work, and when the only thing I could do when he is sick is to buy him medicine, the only thing this proud mother feels is guilt. Do I have the right to be proud? Have I done enough as a mother? These guilty questions linger at the back of my mind every time my son comes home with an achievement. April 17 last year, my son graduated from grade 6, and after the program, the typical graduation scene unfolded before my eyes. Hugs, pictures, tears. But one particular scene left a dent on me. Jeremy, ma'am, is it okay if I hug your son? It was teacher Clarice, my son's science quiz bee coach. Of course, go ahead, ma'am. Oh, come here, my son. Oh, sorry, ma'am. He's really like my son. Don't forget to visit me, okay? I will miss you. And I just stepped aside and took their picture. Be honest. What do you think did I feel at that moment? What would you feel if you were in that situation? Jealous, anxious, murderous? I look back at the passion and dedication of my son's teacher. She would come to school on Saturdays and holidays just to train my son, even if she had to leave her own baby at home. She would stay extra hours after work to call more materials ready for the next day. She would go beyond her duty as a teacher without extra pay, without expecting anything in return. She was just sharing forward. Then again, it was like watching myself and the work I do. Sure, my son's teacher probably spent more time with him at some point. And I, with my students, clients, sometimes my fellow Toastmasters. Have you ever thought why we feel guilty of being busy in our efforts for others, yet appreciate others when they do the same for our loved ones? Our jobs, careers, or community work are the very opportunities for us to not just share on social media, but do the action ourselves. It's about having hope in humanity that as we share our time to others, other people are also doing the same. And hopefully, our loved ones become the recipients too. Not because we want others to do it in our stead, simply because this is how love, when shared, makes the world evolve. Isn't that what we do in Toastmasters? You deliver a speech, we give you an evaluation. I discuss a good table topic, you give me a commendation. You say 100 times in your speech. We charge you 100 pesos. But we congratulate you for breaking a record. In the name of love and membership dues. In Toastmasters, we pay our dues as we continue doing all these good things in a positive, friendly environment. But in the bigger world, the good things we do are the dues we pay for our stay. So you might be wondering, did I feel jealous, anxious, or murderous towards my son's teacher? I pushed her away and said, "Excuse me, teacher, can I get back my son?" I didn't really do that. I just thanked her. I felt glad and grateful and grace filled. Before me was a classic example of sharing forward. My son has surely achieved so much, not just because of his intelligence and diligence, not just because I love and support him, but definitely because there were countless other people who were busy sharing a part of themselves to him. Fellow busy bees, let our sharing go beyond a click of a button. Let our sharing be more intentional with every action. Let our sharing be manifested in our everyday lives with the question, will you share it forward? Will you share it forward? Friends, will you? Contest chair.
We observe a minute of silence for the judges to fill out their ballots.